take AI? Where does it, especially in a more robotic world, especially when you're training robots now to kill things, they've got the technology.
Yeah.
Where are we going to end up? How do we control it?
Yeah, I think the one thing that gives me hope in this discussion, but maybe it's a fool's hope, is that it is yet to be demonstrated that this pathway they are on, these large language models, LLMs, is necessarily going to be able to replicate our brains, right? Our brains certainly don't work the same way as these machines work.
At the moment.
Well, I mean, you show a child 3 pictures of a dog, and it knows what a dog looks like from then on. You have to show these machines millions, billions of pictures of a dog before it understands what a dog looks like. So these things are way less efficient at learning.
But I remember the first chess computer, Deep Blue, and it played, I think, Garry Kasparov, who was then the world champion, who beat it. It was a gigantic thing, about the size of his studio. But then the size of the computer got smaller and smaller and smaller, and its power got bigger and bigger and bigger. And very quickly, not only could the world champion not beat it, nobody will ever be able to beat a computer at chess again if you're playing it at the highest level. And that happened quite quickly. So what you're saying now might be right. My concern would be, well, what's it going to be in 3 years?
Yeah, I mean, that's kind of the same as like a calculator, right? A pocket calculator can do things in its head that I can't do in my head much faster.
Yeah.
But that's not the same thing as being able to be a conscious, sentient, self-aware, thinking, critical entity. So, if you imagine, if I said to you, what will a ball do as it rolls down some stairs? We don't think in terms of language, most of us. We would actually imagine the ball visually. We'd have a picture in our minds of the ball bouncing and how it would go up, and through gravity it would move down this staircase. Whereas the way we are training these models is purely in terms of language. And so, that's very different from the way we think. So it may be that this leads to success. I don't want to say that it won't lead to something as smart as us, but it's yet to be demonstrated, and it's not trivially obvious that it will work. So that's my one slight bit of hope.